What's going on, everybody? It's Ted again with the Countdown City Geeks, and I'm here with Gianni Capaldi, star and writer of the new film Damage. Gianni, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, thank you. Pretty well. It's fine Vegas morning.
Thank you so much for doing this. I am a fan of these type of films, gritty mysteries, thrillers, and you are in this with two fantastic individuals, Samuel L. Jackson, who everybody pretty much knows, as well as Vincent Cassel. Tell us about the experience of not only being one of the stars of this film, but also writing it.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm just as much a fan of this genre as you are. So when it comes to movies like Seven and Silence of the Lambs and Zodiac and like I've seen them all. The little things I've seen them all. So I kind of had a Tarantino moment where you think, oh, a wee bit from that, wee bit from that, wee bit. What was the best part of this? You enjoy good best part. You kind of try and incorporate it into it. So that was yeah, that was basically the gist where it all kind of came from, and then working with Sam and Vincent, where it's as an actor, you're it's a dream come true kind of thing, because absolute legends of heavy hitters and just abundance of talent, and there's no other guy on this planet like Sam Jackson. It's just charismatic, most charismatic guy, heart of a lion. But yeah, one of the nicest guys I've worked with.
I love hearing that. So you, of course, you are a fan. Is it how challenging is it to turn off your fandom and just get into the zone and just focus on the scenes? Or does Sam make it easy for you guys while you're working together?
No, well, yeah, no, he's never made it difficult, but no, I never get that way where you never get, I don't get starstruck that way. I've worked there enough to, you say you have a bucket list and you kind of score folk off that you've always wanted to work with. And, I've been doing it for quite a number of years now. So that feeling's gone, but you do appreciate you're sharing a platform with somebody everybody expects as greatness from, and then there's you, and but so you've got to absolutely hold your own. You can't sit back. You've got to hold your own, and you've got to deliver, and you've really got. It's all about bringing. You've got to focus on your character, and you bring yourself to life.
Sure.
Bring that thing off a page, and try and entertain people and invoke emotion, and that's really what it's about. But such an honor, it's such an honor to do it with them.
Wonderful. Tell us about the story. So you have a writing credit on the story. Did you primarily have the inspiration from it, sort of this
Yeah,
slew of murders across the country of Scotland?
yeah. I'm not a writer per se, but I had the ideas, So it's like it's a bit. My wife will probably relate to it. You should probably add that ingredients if she's cooking. And she's like, "Well, do it yourself." And I'm like, "No, I can't." But no, I had this idea, and being such a fan of the genre, and you kind of think, well, and then you start thinking, well, it's all about keeping the audience on the edge of their seat. So when they start to think they're onto it, because that's how I feel like I've got it. That's who it was. I know it. I know it. Don't like. I think you've got to kind of twist it and change it and take away that comfortability within them. So yeah, and then and then obviously the final versions I had to write, So but it was a first for me. I kind of enjoy it, but I just don't like doing the meat and bones part of it. Leave that to someone else.
I get it. I get it. You did reference some movies earlier. Silence of the Lambs, Seven. I did feel that this was a great inspired movie from a movie like Seven. You have sort of this mentor mentee dynamic relationship between these two police officers, and so I feel like that does carry an audience with them very well. So bravo on not stealing. It's not stealing, but I feel like it was inspired by it. I feel like you captured something, and I love a story that keeps you guessing. You mentioned it earlier, who done it, who is it, and this movie keeps you guessing all the way to the end, and I absolutely love it, and I think fans will too. um have you recovered from all the running you did in this movie? You were running all over Scotland in this movie.
Yeah, yeah, I did a lot of running. I lost a lot of weight. I'll let you into a wee secret. So you turn up and they already have filmed a boy double running up and down for you, and you kind of jog and you do your thing and run your thing. But my style of running was completely different, and I ran much faster than your double. So they had a problem. The director's like, we are having an issue because your running is too fast. And I was like, well, I don't know how to run any differently. So they're like, right, okay, we're not going to use anything from before. So we're going to need you to run up and down, up and down. But yeah, I did a lot of running. And the funny thing was, John Hannah, he does half marathons. This guy's like super fit. Not that I'm not fit, but this guy is like, he's a pro, man. He cycles. He
Sure,
does it,
sure.
right? Yeah, and so he's running, enjoying it. This is like a stroll for him. And I'm like sprinting up and down the place and this street, that street. They're like, right, go again. I'm like, right, okay, like, but aye, a lot of running, so it was good. Good to get the heartbeat up.
Wonderful, wonderful. Tell us about the collaboration process with director Terry McDonough. Dono?
McDonough, yeah,
McDonough, yeah.
yeah,
What was that
Terry.
like?
I to Terry, you really have to discuss each and every scene as you do it, and you've got to respect the director's vision, and you you'll come up with an idea how he wants to shoot, but then as an actor you come and you say, well, the blocking will never it never goes to according to plan the way he wants to shoot it, because you know it doesn't matter whether it's Sam or Vincent or Kate or whoever, they kind of feel like, well, this is I want to go down this section. So, but he was very accommodating, and he's very stylistic. So, he managed to capture the true grit of the scene.
Mhm.
That's a beautiful thing about. I know he did Breaking Bad and whatnot, Killing Eve, but Better Call. He's one good thing about the UK. They have these really good crime dramas, and he managed to capture the grittiness from the crime dramas in the UK and incorporate it in this style of movie.
Yeah, he's fantastic. It's so well shot, and he absolutely knows how to capture the tension of a scene, which is so challenging to me to do, but it's so necessary when trying to execute a film in this genre, is building that tension in the scene and in a moment. And so yeah, well done to him. Well done to the entire cast and crew. This is such a great ensemble. You, Vincent, Sam, and then also Kate Dickey. I'm a fan of Kate's as well, and she's also fantastic. Tell us about something behind the scenes or on the set of you all working together. Like, what are you going to remember from this experience on this film?
Kate is a gem. She is so, so lovely. And that was the one good thing about this movie, is everybody just got on really well. There was this camaraderie, and I never went to work going, oh, work with this person today, and oh no, whether it was John or Laura or whoever. But Kate was just a gem. Kate Kate plays my boss. She's the superintendent, and it's kind of she's got all these like charismatic, colourful males around her. But she's like, don't you F this up, Boyd. And I'm like, don't worry, I won't. Like she's just so commanding.
Yeah,
But
she really is.
there was one moment when we worked with John Hannah and Sam recites something out of one of his from Spartacus, one of his lines from Spartacus. Sam just recites it out the blue. Obviously, and it was great to see that. It was one of those moments on a set when obviously John must have felt amazed about it, privileged and that, but I honoured. But yeah, no, there was just so many beautiful moments on set. Everybody just got on really well. It was good.
It's a wonderful film. I feel like fans of the genre are going to just dive in headfirst on this film. And without talking about the story, I feel like there's more to see from Detective Glenn Boyd. Are you open to the opportunity to continue Detective Boyd's story going forward?
there's already something in place. Hopefully, yeah, we'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out. Something's definitely there, but we'll find out. We'll see how the everyone falls out.
Well, congratulations. It's a great flick. Fans are gonna love it. Give my best to the cast, the crew, especially Sam Jackson, who you can't see my hat back here, but I'm in San Antonio, and our Spurs team, he's a major fan of. So
Oh,
give my
really?
best to him as well.
I didn't know he
Damage
was a San
coming,
Antonio fan. Is he?
yeah, Damage coming
Oh,
out very soon. Go check it out. And thank you again, Gianni, for this conversation.
I love to talk to you. All the best. Cheers.